ברוך אתה אדוני, הייתי עשינו אלוהי אברהם אלוהי יצחק יעקב אליו ולבניו לא נראה שם וכל הכל בדרך הזה ועושים בלבול המשהו מביאו עושה משה ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם אחר דיברנו עולם אדוני ממצוות הושיע משהו ליום הנהגש חיים בזה ונאמין טוב ונאמין טוב ומעתי לסורים גם שובו מלחמות חובר יבודו סבידו ונדו מהם הסבירי שיעור ונאמו נתו להכניס לייסים ולחתו אדוני איי המייסים רבי שמנה יצא כדעת לקודש השבו קידוש וכתוב מעניין ויכול וכל זה זה ביומר קדוש קדוש כמו ידלו כמו ושם לא כבוד שאני פה מבית ושכל סולמון אם לך וסיר רבותיי הללויה עד קודם ושימו קודש ותים ימצא וברחתו אדוני שמואל הקודש אף תוכנן לרמנת ולמינו מינו הונן ואיתו ומובינו לדעת וברחתו אדוני הונן הדור ואיתו זורקה ומובינו הזה ברחתו אדוני חולץ ודשו ולאחלו מגיעותו אנו למד בסויה רגע מוגנו לברונו למשיבו כי אין בדבר זוכות ברכתו אדוני לא אין ישראל איפה היינו אדוני ונבושנו משנתו ועלי לפוש לימו לכל מקותינו כי אין מלרופנו ברכתו אדוני לא יכולי אמר ישראל כל יכולנו אדונו ראינו שהשם הזה וסתמית ולטובו ושאין תעמותנו לכל בינו הטובו שווינו מטובחו ולשנושנו להשפעתו ודוברו כי אין טוב ומטיבותו מבורך השנים ברכתו אדוני מבורך השנים יקם בשפו גודל לאלוהינו ושנו לקבל גדולתנו קצנו יחם ירבה כפור ולתנו ברכתו אדוני מקבל דברי עמו ישראל הושיע שופטנו יוצאנו כבטרינו ואתם ממנו יבוא והנחות לאוכלינו עד כה אדוני לבד תומכת ולרצה משפט ברכתו אדוני וצדוק משפט ודבר שני נתן ותהילי כדי נאו יובינו ועוד ומה חושבי שמהר שקי שווה נגד אביהו יומינו ברכתו אדוני שבת חיו בכי על הצדיקים ועל הסילקני עמו בית ספרו והפתס פסו ולברגר הזה ולנייחם ולמחווה אדוני אלוהינו שאין סודו לכל אבותים ושמחו למשפיעתו ברכתו אדוני וישנו לפתור הצדיקים בירושלים ילכו ולעמדי שבזכותו כאשר דיברתו וכפי שדו וטבדו מהר אותו חילו כהיר עושו בכל ויומינו אולו ברכתו אדוני שויני שלוהים עצם אדו וטבדו אותך כאנו בישתו כדי שעושה כמובאיו ברכתו אדוני ויקל ישתו שמה קולנו אדוני אלוהינו וזרקם ולעמו וסורותינו כי אין שומע תפילו וסנות ובצורך שבינו כי אתה שומע תפילו סתותם ולצלו ורחמים ברכתו אדוני שומע תפילו יצא אדוני אלוהינו גם הוא יסור הסוף ושתרבו וצחו ואיש יתרום תרום בערוץ וכבפלוצו שלראש אותו ודמות על יסור למך ותתנו עינינו וישור יציר ברחמים ברכתו אדוני עמך הזה שכינות כל לציון אתוי כי לא נעמך ורחם כתב גרנו לו אז כל מזמוריו נשתו לווה וכל החיים ידעו חסר והשיבו הועל כל הועל שיוסר וזנו זהו אל התוי ברוך אתה אדוני שים שולם טוב וברוך וחיים והם וסעורי וכל ישתם יבוא בגנו ולתיאור שלנו לכו. תוידס חיים ויעבסת סטוקו וברוך ורעם הראשון תאמין איפה לברכם וכל ישכמו ישתו ולשלום איפה. ברוכתו אדוני אף הולך לכמו ישראל והשלום. אלוהינו ונעבור ישנו. צדיקים אנחנו לא הודנו ולא עשינו בטוב בשם. אבל הפשע המשימו שביעתם משום תעשי ספתם ומאקר ושלו בשם הלוי יאמר לא יכול להגיד אדוני אבינו מלכנו אנחנו לא נדע מה נעשה כאילו אצלנו לשם הגשמך ואצלנו אצלנו יסתדר ויסתדר יד מליבו עושה ביד מעושה ביד פרפתנו ודריבי הירדנו ימי חוד וחד יכול וסיפתו בכל את פחות וימרומי אלו מגלו חודו ושירו תוצא חודו ונרמות סתם וצלצנו ושמנו לכל בית שטרל חודו ועמוד לשמי ואלוהים דומים ועמוד לשמי ואלוהים לדרכו ישתו אביב דומים מוישה שלום במרמו יד לשלום ולדרכו ישתו אביב דומים לנו לשמי כי אדוני הוא אלוהים בשמיים ועל כן נקרא לו ככוסו וסורוסך ואדוני ולו ונאמר רואי על מהכל אורץ היום ההוא ירונה חוד שמי חוד יסקדש שמי רבו ינוד יבנוך ינוסי ויאמין נחוצי ויעצמך ותמנה ויחותם ישרי היכולו וימכולו וחי לכל בית ישראל וכולו וכולו וימרומי יזבונה Medi tu chabrico, Edo mi todo oso, mi chiroso, mi cajoso, mi cajoso, papido bioma, bioma, amén. Yes, estamos mis padres, hay como Hitler, amén. Moisés, חדש מרבו, ילמוד לבלוך אלוסי, אבימה חוסי, יצמח
Nice learning. Leilui Nishmas. Miriam, Bas Moshe, and Rachel Blimo, whose yard is tonight from Sham Shalom, my father-in-law's mother. Also, Leilui Nishmas, Liv Ben Yumin, yard is today in Sham Shalom. Also, Leilui Nishmas, Eliyahu Ben Michael, Sarah and Shlomo, whose yard is tonight. Also, plug in this third, Danny Gasman's, you should be here soon. Danny's father's here. Rabbi Kal had her brother in mind because she can't make it tonight. She'll be tomorrow. Anyway, this Thursday night we're gonna have this blind judge who's going to be speaking. He's really supposed to come Shabbos. He can't make it on Shabbos due to his flight. He has to go somewhere. He is an incredible person. Supreme Court Justice. Uncle Joe met him before. Uncle Joe met him. He's also a marathon runner. He's also a marathon runner. Imagine a guy who's blind, who's born blind. He's a marathon runner and he's a Supreme Court judge. He's going to be speaking over here. Although he's not going to be able to see how many people are really here. But we should still do. Huh?
This room seats 300 people.
Still, for yourself, really, he's an incredible person.
Making sense, though. What day?
Thursday. I'll be here Thursday, 6:30. 6:30 after Myra.
He's not Jewish.
He's Jewish. His name is Richard Bernstein. Justice Richard Bernstein.
I trained for the marathon.
I spoke to him this morning. He was running 20 miles today. And he's gonna, huh?
Where?
It wasn't across.
I don't know, maybe around the golf course. No, he's here. He's at the Marriott.
How can you see where to run?
That's what I'm saying.
Don't worry,
Yes.
He has companion. Yeah.
But still, even though you take this seconds to a little crack or something. You're right. Be careful.
Judges the secret. Anyways, really, just the mere fact that someone born blind went through law school.
Tell me he drives.
Was born blind.
Oh my God.
Imagine going through law school. I'm sure. He's a genius. And he says, I'm not very smart. I'm not very smart, but I believe that's what he speaks. Full of energy. I heard him speak before, that's why. Really incredible. Anyone?
You like Star Trek. You wear those glasses.
All right, so today is day number 2 today's day number 2, that Moshe is repeating the Torah. The book of Devarim, the 5 books, called the 5 books of Moses, right? Even though the book's not really, they're from Hashem, right? But we got them through Moshe. But book number 5 was written in Moshe's words. It's a recap of the whole Torah. Book number 5, Devarim, Deuteronomy. It's a recap of the whole Torah. And he did it right before he passed away. Moshe passed away on the 7th of Adar. This is Shvat, month of Shvat. Next month, the month of Adar, Moshe passed away in the month of Adar, on the 7th of Adar. That's actually that's up to debate. But according to those videos, there was only one Adar that year, and so it doesn't. Whatever. A little more complicated than that. That's not the topic right now, so let's not go there. But so he started Rosh Chodesh Shvat, which was yesterday, and he went all the way till Zion Adar, the 7th of Adar. It was 37 days. His book, or it took him 37 days to do this, to do the Devarim, and it's alluded to in the word, the first word of Devarim. What's the first word of the book of Devarim? Eila HaDvarim. Eila is spelled Aleph Lamed Hey. Aleph is 1. Lamed is 30. Hey is 5. That's 36. Ima Koilo with the word itself, it's called Ima Koilo with the word itself is 37. And it's alluded to in the word Eila HaDvarim. That's Moshe's. Today's day number 2 of the book of Devarim, you could say. It's also brought down that the word Eila in Eila HaDvarim. Okay, what else? Today is the yahrzeit of the famous tzaddik Reb Zusha of Anapoli. So your father shares the same yahrzeit, Reb Zusha of Anapoli. You know that they share the same yahrzeit? Reb Zusha was a great tzaddik, and he was famous for him and his brother. They were 2 great tzaddikim, Reb Elimelech al-Zezhen and Reb Zusha of Anapoli. Famous story. The 8-day song about it. The Reb Zusha used to say when he comes upstairs after 180, however old he lived to, he comes upstairs. They're not going to ask him why he wasn't Avram Avinu, why he wasn't Moshe Rabbeinu, why he wasn't David HaMelech. They're going to ask him why he wasn't Zusha. We have to be us. That was a famous line he used to say. Another one of my favorite Reb Zusha stories is, or my favorite Zusha story is, he was once stuck in prison together with his brother Reb Elimelech. The famous song. That's the song of his brother. But they were both in prison. They were in prison. There was a curfew. Maybe they had Corona those days. At the beginning of Corona, there was curfews. Remember, there was a curfew at the beginning of Corona. If you were out after 9 o'clock or something. Probably they had back then. Late 1800s. Was there Corona? Oh no, that was the Corona. Why were the curfews? Was BLM? Huh? To say when we had, was it BLM? Was the riots, right? That's why we had the curfew, right? Anyway, so probably they had some BLM riots, or I don't know, whatever reason it was, and there was a curfew, and they were thrown into prison. And I don't remember who it was. Was it Zusha, or his brother Amelech was crying? He was crying, and his brother asked him, "Why are you crying?" He said, "Because there's a bucket of manure in the room." And the rule is, the halacha is, that if there's a bucket of manure in the room, you can't daven. You can't daven in the bathroom. You can't daven, even though we have a picture in the bathroom over here of an octopus sitting on the toilet and davening. And it says there, the kids at Hebrew school made that picture with our teacher. And it says that even an octopus could daven. But an octopus could daven on the toilet. Okay. But a human being cannot daven on the toilet. And There was a toilet in the room, so they couldn't daven. He was crying that we can't daven. He says, so why aren't you davening? He says, what do you mean? Because there's a toilet in the room. So why not? So it says in Shulchan Aruch, the Code of Jewish law says, according to Torah law, you're not allowed to daven. So why are you crying? Because I can't daven. But why not? Because that's the law. So you're following the law, right? You're following the rule, right? You're following the rule. Why are you crying? In fact, not just you should be happy. When else do you have the opportunity to follow that mitzvah that you can't daven? Normally, you can just walk out of the bathroom and daven. So instead of crying, you should celebrate. You should celebrate that you're able to do this mitzvah, which you were never able to do. Point. You started dancing. You're so excited to start dancing. There's two versions of the story. One version is the warden came and said, "What's going on over here?" And they explained, because when they started dancing, all the inmates started dancing with them. So they explained that the Jews are excited about the bucket of manure in the middle. So they said that they're excited about the bucket, take the bucket out. And they owed the daven. That's one version of the story. The other version of the story is that they said, "Oh, you should forget about it. Let's just take them out. They're making too much problems in prison." They took them out and let them go. I like the second version better. But either way, Rabbi Zusha's yard site is tonight in Shabbat Shalom and Aliyah. Today is also not the yard site, but the anniversary of death of Alexander Yanai. Alexander Yanai was a king, one of the kings in Israel, who was a terrible king for the Jewish people. He killed 50,000 Talmidei Chachamim, 50,000 Torah scholars. He was terrible. And the day he finally passed away, it was actually celebrated. In Talmudic times, it was a day of celebration. Finally, this tyrant who did so much bad, finally, David said he did some good. Yeah, his wife was good. His wife was a good lady. She's the one who finally convinced him to allow him to come back. She was Rabbi Yochanan? Was Rabbi Yochanan? No, it wasn't Rabbi Yochanan. That's Rish Lakish. She was a sister of one of the great one of the great Talmudic scholars. She was a sister of Shimon Shaddam. Right, Shimon Shaddam. That's right. Shimon Shaddam. All right. Anyway, I guess even though we're celebrating, since he was the Yid, I guess you do say the Shabbat Shalom and Aliyah. No? I don't know. No? Yeah. I know the only one we don't say it about is. But he says that Alexander Yana is one of them. It says about Yeshua. I'm mixing out. They say the story. Yeah, whatever. I want to learn. We can't learn tonight. But they say the story about this chassid, a Polish chassid, who was sentenced to hell. Not to worry. His Rebbe was going to pull him out by his bias. He's not going to worry. And then the Slobavitcher was sentenced to hell. Whatever he did, he was sentenced to Gehenna. And so he went to his Rebbe. He went to the Rebbe for a bracha. It's a stupid joke. But his Rebbe, in the story, the made-up story, gave him $1 and said, bracha, atzlacha, success in your shluchos. His new job is to open up the bottle. All right.
Tomorrow night is my birthday. Also, maybe the Sophie can talk about it. The Baba Sal's yard.
Tomorrow is also the Amshon of Rebbe's yard, but we're going to get this tomorrow because we're already out of time. And Baba Sali. So we're out of time. So yes, your brother. That's right. Tomorrow. Let's. We didn't even get a chance to learn anything tonight. We didn't even get a chance to learn anything tonight. It's good food. Oh, sure. You want that? Yes. We can do two minyan. You want us to? Yeah. Father, you want to do 2 minions? Should we do 2? No, we can do 2. There's plenty of people. We have enough for 2 minions. We can do 2 minions. We can do second minion right here. There's plenty. There's plenty of people. You want? You sure? Okay. It's not, you don't have anyway. It's your family. You're right. You don't have it. You don't have it.
Adonai Hoshio, Hanele, Yaneinu, Sadao, Sadash, Mehad, Yom Adivrachim, Sevi Amlich, Malchus, Sevi Atzmach, Hey, on a dinner on the night of Israel, Pago, Manko, Yimro, Yes, I do. Yes, I love. Yes, I love. Who shall pray for you? Yea, Lord. You got a post here also. Post the name also. Jamira, me, O Lord. You. Amen. Oh, who is Adonai? I am. This Yea, Hayenu, Yea, Hem Nege, Yea, Loilo, Yavos, so, Emmanuel, Yea, me, Lord, Adonai. Adonai Elohim, Amen. Everything to me, I know. Amare bono, pendisriam su. Viesaritsaya, viesane, visane stiba. O bono de burasa. Shipura Ishai, Malfusai Berotsang, Kibualayan, Aisha, Aisophamashu, Simbolado, Malfusa, Hoboneho, Kiayon, Lewe, Amen. Amen. Skadash, Yom Adibrachi, who say, Yam is not to say, Yes, I'm going to cheat. I economy, the whole basis, soil, but God is not going to be him. Yes, I do, yes, I will, yes, I will. Yeah, I mean, come across Shiraz, to show up with a also. I mean, the other name. Yeah, you come around. Scott has a license and lose on the baseball. I am a man. I say, show me my mouth. We ask, I show them. Glory, story of you. Ja, generell var för en hel med så här. Kom nej var så I drog respekt. Det var en hel med det sen var så en hel jag mal för Mincha-Maariv, oh, you are the Lord, never shall forward. My young year, my effort, my effort.
Amen. Yashikar, let's set up the table, the full spread. Giovanni and Limar are inviting everyone to join us for a full spread make bracha. There's plenty of food to make brachas on. And have a chaim, Ili Nishmas, Eliyahu, Ben Adel Sarah, Shlomo, Ben Ab Shlomo. Tomorrow morning, will be a full spread. Danny and Giovanni are inviting everyone for a full spread tomorrow morning. Breakfast, right? What's on the menu? This morning we had meat. We had the calendar. We had a full place of spread this morning.
I have to have ribs.
All right, ribs are good. We were just telling her she can't have meat in the morning. She made Come, let's.